These are stories from 2022 you may have missed.
We have a person drowning.
Drowning? Where? What's the address?
In November, several Illinois officers were heroes after saving a boy from drowning. They also rescued a woman who went into the water to save the boy. It all started when the child attempted to retrieve his football from a frozen section of the pond and fell through the ice.
Right there. Behind you. Behind you. Oh, come on, let's go. Yeah, we got him out of the water. Get out of the water. Here, come on. Clothes off. Come on. Come on. Here, buddy. Let's go.
The child and two officers had minor injuries and were taken to the hospital. Everyone was later released and the boy's mother was grateful.
And I want to thank all the people who rescued him out there.
In January, a Rhode Island couple got married despite a blizzard.
You take each other to be husband and wife.
Anybody want to share a little story about this lovely couple?
One time Sally and Adam made us go to their wedding in a blizzard.
The groom wore ski pants and the bride wore a heavy winter coat and snow boots.
And now I pronounce you husband and wife.
We got the call Friday morning at like 9:30 from our wedding planner that it was looking really, really bad. And then we thought, hey, why not out in the snow, out in front of the venue where we thought it would be.
In August, Lucas the penguin was living the good life thanks to custom orthopedic boots.
This started for him a couple of years back now, where he was very ill. On CT, we diagnosed discospondylitis, which is an infection in the discs down the spinal cord. And the inflammation around those infections impacted the spine. So he is just weaker with his nerves and his muscle control. So instead of being up like a normal penguin, he's down flat on what would be like our ankles.
Because of the discospondylitis, Lucas had a bumblefoot.
Bumblefoot is not an infrequent diagnosis in birds. It usually means the animal has either a skeletal or a neurologic problem and they're bearing weight inappropriately, or if they say were a perching bird and had inappropriate types of perching to hold on to. But with Lucas's case, it's because he has the spinal injury that causes him to walk flatter.
After getting therapy boots, Lucas's waddle improved.
He's shown a much more normal gait, walking on flat surfaces. There's no limping, there's no favoring his left side any longer.
With his new boots, Lucas walked, swam, and climbed.
I'm so excited that we've been able to do this for Lucas. Lucas was one of the first birds that I raised here at San Diego Zoo. So I've known him since he was an egg. We are very attached to each other, so it warms my heart just to know that we've been able to do something to make him more comfortable and to make him fit into the colony a little bit better.
When it comes to jumping rope, Ryan Alonzo is one of the best in the world.
Hi, I'm Ryan Alonzo, the Guinness World Record holder of the most double underskips in 12 hours and also the Guinness World Record holder of the most consecutive jump rope crossovers.
In October, the 35-year-old completed 3,731 consecutive jump rope crossovers.
You cannot trip, you just have to do as much as you can consecutively. And the previous record was 2,405 consecutive crosses. So last month we got to do over 3,700.
For double underskips, he did 40,980 in 12 hours.
So that is really an endurance thing, a physical challenge. So I started jump rope maybe like 10 years ago or even more, but I just use it as a warm-up. Warm up before I work out, warm up before I play basketball or boxing. Then I took it a little more seriously during the pandemic because there's nothing else to do. The gyms were closed, you can't play basketball. I want to break more records because I feel the impact that I was able to do to people. I feel that there are a lot of people who started jump rope or started any fitness activity because we were able to drive awareness. We were able to achieve something pretty impressive.
2560, wow! That is the largest pumpkin ever grown in North America, right here in Appin Bay. Travis, you are the man!
This is one massive beast. In October, Minnesota farmer Travis Gienger broke the North American record for the largest pumpkin.
Wow, I just keep getting more and more stats here, Travis. Obviously, it's the biggest pumpkin we've ever grown in Half Moon Bay. It's the biggest pumpkin we've grown in the state of California. But guess what? This is the biggest pumpkin grown in the United States of America. You broke the record. You broke the record, buddy.
He was crowned the champ at the 50th annual Half Moon Bay Arts and Pumpkin Festival, held in Half Moon Bay, California.
And you guys saw it live right here. We need Guinness Book of World Records down here. Where are they at?
Travis drove his gourd 35 hours to attend the event, where he was clearly up against some hefty talent. And after squashing the competition, Travis got $9 per pound, which is a little over $23,000 and bragging rights. Some people only have turkeys in their house on Thanksgiving, but in October, this bird decided to fly into an Ohio home a little early.
Oh, the window broke. It flew through the window.
Police were called after the turkey broke through a family's window.
That poor turkey, though. Oh, I feel so bad for it. I feel so bad for it. It's probably hurt. I took it on video just in case we need it for our home insurance.
Oh, okay.
An officer tried to use a net to capture the lost turkey, but the scared bird decided to show itself out.
Did it just run out? Oh, it's out.
In January, more than 100 horses jumped through bonfires in a purification ceremony during the Spanish festival Las Luminarias. It was held for the first time since the coronavirus pandemic began. The traditional nighttime celebration takes place every January 16th. That's the eve of St. Anthony's Day, Spain's patron saint of animals. Revelers rode their horses through the narrow cobblestone streets lined with smoke, flames, and bonfires. According to tradition, this purifies the animals for the coming year. And not to worry, the horses are not harmed because riders take precautions like cutting the horse's hair to avoid burns. After an hour of horses jumping over flames, people danced and drank the night away. This is Inside Edition Digital.